Okay, let's learn about some sloths, shall we?
Why, hello. So I haven't done this in a really long time, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. This is Riann. She is a two-toed sloth. Now, a lot of people who used to come on our tours would be like, but she has 3 toes. That's because you don't count their back toes. All sloths have 3 toes in the back toes. You count their front toes. So she does have 2 toes here. Now, when it comes to captivity, you're more likely going to find those 2-toed sloths compared to those 3-toed sloths. 3-toed sloths are incredibly hard to keep basically alive in captivity.
Chloe.
They're not really sure why, but this is going to be your most common one. These guys are really built to do what they do, and they do it very, very well. So you see, if she is hanging upside down, she can hang up there for hours. She can fall asleep hanging up there. It's because she's not using muscle. She never gets tired. It's all tendons. So if she were to die up in that canopy, they'll find her 2 or 3 weeks still holding on tight until it finally just releases. These guys do have one of the most lean muscle muscles of any animal here on Earth. They actually bob on in water like a little cork. And if they do get in water, it's a little bit too turbulent that they can't get out of, they can actually hold their breath upwards to 40 minutes. It's pretty incredible. Now, she is quite clean because we don't really have, she takes daily, or not daily, but weekly baths here. They love water. But in the wild, you'll see that they actually have a hint of green to them. That's actually a special algae that grows only on sloths. You cannot find that anywhere else in the world. They also have a special moth colony inside their hair. Hi, honey. Hi. It's been so long. I'm like off my groove. Hi, honey. So these guys, out of the 6 species of sloth, 2 are actually on that endangered species list, and that's due to human encroachment and the fact that they're really slow and everything will try and get them. Even people will get them as bushmeat to stay fed.
What did you show me today?
What do you mean?
What did you show me today? Their #1 predator.
Oh, the harpy.
Oh my god!
I found a video of harpy eagles and I showed it to Ashley, and they're taller than me.
No, they show it snatching a sloth out of a tree like it's a guinea pig.
But have you guys seen Harry Potter? You know the hippogriffs up there? They literally look like hippogriffs in the face, and it's crazy.
Good girl.
Throw me off my... But their #1 predator is a harpy eagle. Those guys are pretty gnarly, but we're not talking about harpy eagles.
Jeremy is at an appointment, and it's Holly and I today.
Yep. Sorry, I'm your backup sloth person. You made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
Yes. So they actually...
It's harder than it looks, isn't it?
Well, I'm on my game now.
November.
I haven't done it in 17 months.
August 23rd and 25th.
So in order for them to stay safe, they have to stay up in that canopy. Now, they do come down for a couple different reasons. If they cannot reach that other tree branch or that other tree, they will come down and they'll kind of do like an army crawl across the ground. Most sloths do that army crawl. If you've ever met Adagio or watched our Adagio video, he is possessed because he doesn't do an army crawl. He spider monkeys it all the way over.
It's terrifying.
And then the other reason they come down is to go to the bathroom. Now, they only make this trip once a week, and they lose about 1/3 of their body weight. It's pretty incredible. They'll hold it all up there. For some reason, they won't let it go up top. They have to come down and do it. Sweetie. So because they do spend most of their lives upside down, all their internal organs are actually inverted from ours. And I learned an interesting fact the other day, is some of them are actually fused to the spine so they don't flip.
Yeah.
If she were to...
Sorry, go ahead.
If she were to stay right side up for too long, that stomach would flip and she could die of a twisted stomach. So they do spend, even when they're eating, upside down for majority of the time.
It also allows their organs to not put pressure on their other organs from hanging. It's noon on Wednesday.
Noon.
The wolves are going to howl for you. Do they make sounds, Holly?
I mean, not really. They'll click every once in a while. What's pretty awesome, though, is their teeth. So their teeth have no enamel on them, and they're angled inwards, and they're continually growing. So they're kind of self-sharpening. These guys have needle point teeth. If they were to just graze it across your skin, it would just slice it right open.
Very sharp. What do they eat?
So they eat vegetation, plants and things. Some of the vegetation down in South America is so dense, it can actually take up to 30 days to go through their entire system. But they are omnivores technically, so they'll eat like lizards and eggs. Not a whole lot, but they will eat that stuff in the wild as well. Berries, they have to stay away from too much, or too many of them will actually cause that tooth decay because they have no enamel in that tooth.
I think our wolves are broken.
I'm waiting for the howl.
Nothing. Do you know, I think
They
that
know
they're...
I'm doing a tour, so they don't want to interrupt it.
But I also think that they just are like...
They're hot.
No, they're giving the lawsuit a big old middle finger, like, we howl when we want.
Exactly. Exactly.
Does Riann like hugs?
Not really. These guys don't really like to be hugged. When you see someone carrying them around like a teddy bear, it's really rare. If you saw Ashley bringing her out, they kind of carried them by the legs because they don't like to be touched. If they are stressed out, though, their heart or their bodies will release a hormone that'll start damaging their heart. So we try to keep them pretty stress-free. If they don't want to be held or anything like that, we leave them alone. One of their cutest little features, though. Can I see your ear?
She hates her.
I know.
She hates her ears to
Little
be.
ears.
She's like, I don't like them.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
She's like,
I'm
stop
sorry. We'll
it.
push it back over. I'm sorry.
Don't mess with my hair.
So Riann is by far one of the sweetest sloths I've ever worked with. Absolutely love this little girl.
How did we get her?
So we actually got her through a confiscation. A lady kind of had a South American experience down in another state. Moved. No?
It was here.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Keep going. Nope. Yes, her original is another state.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And moved everything over here without the proper permits. So authorities confiscated the animals. We held them for evidence until her court case was over. It is officially over, and she didn't get her animals back. So they now reside here, getting the best possible care they absolutely can ever have. We actually, what we want to do is one day want to put up a huge pole barn so they have those 30-foot ceilings to crawl up to the top when they want to be there. But because of this lawsuit and being shut down, everything's put on hold.
Do they move any faster?
So for the most part, they're pretty slow because of that slow metabolism. But when they need to be fast, they can be really, really fast. It actually surprises you. When you're thinking of like the movie Zootopia, the slow sloth, that's going to be that 3-toed sloth. But when they're moving like that, that means they're not stressed out. They're just kind of going from place to place. And it's really rare for them not to have 3 points of contact, which is why they're able to stay up in the canopy for long periods of time and not worry about falling.
Oh, those are the birds. That's what's making the noise.
Oh. It's her noise. It's what she makes.
God, can you imagine?
Oh,
like, we wouldn't have sloths.
I never want to work in the sloth house again.
Yeah, so they also are practically blind in the sunshine.
They are. Oh, hi, honey. Thanks, my dog.
So she has really, really bad vision, so she can't tell the depth perception between her and Holly.
Mm-hmm. What'd you drop? She's also looking for those grapes that I normally hand her. It's very rare I get to go in the sloth house, but when I do, I always give her a grape.
Do they need brushed?
So, not really. We do give them baths because fleas can be a problem out here. Adagio likes to be brushed. She doesn't really like to be brushed. I know, I don't have any grapes. I don't have any.
How do you sex them?
So you have to do DNA testing because all their sexual organs are actually inside of them. The
Yes.
only reason we know Adagio is a boy is because he decided to present himself on our glass window.
Over and over and over again.
It was very long, 2-3 weeks?
Oh my God. 2-3 weeks. He does it every time he goes down the hallway now. Little bugger.
I haven't been able to work in there in over a year. I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
I got the wolf gig and I got kicked out.
I know. It's such a glorious day. Holly, you got the wolves. See ya. No, I'm just kidding.
Should we put you? I know you're enjoying the sunshine, but we have eagles and hawks here, and I don't want to take the chance. Should we go see another animal? Yep,
another animal. Here we go.
Don't go to where I can't reach you.
That's exactly where she's going.
Come on, I know.
And you'll watch this. You'll see how sharp those teeth are here in just a minute. She's like, I don't want to go back. We'll bring you back out, baby. Time to trim those claws.
I know. Come on, Riann.
They have a power grip. So they can actually hang in the trees. They can, if they pass away, they can actually hang on for up to 2 weeks after they've passed away because that grip is so incredibly strong. She's gonna pull a rocket, they said. Yeah, I got it. You got it? Okay. She's gonna go right onto her rope. And then she climbs right back to the top. All right, so Holly will stand right here in the window. Make sure you guys send in those gifts, those likes, bring us up in the